I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit. I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the black top, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace. I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the black top, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace. I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the black top, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace. I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch.
Levi in the building. Curious Angel in the building. I'm over here breaking up some weed right now. And some music plays, yeah. Okay. What up, Stone? Yeah, I'm rolling up right now. I'm breaking up right now. I'm getting to it. Yeah. What up, everybody? 3 people. How y'all doing today? I must say, today was very long. Oh, yeah, I did. That's crazy. Like you called it. Yeah, I did see that shit. I clicked that shit earlier. It was like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit. It looked like the Dark Knight satellite. Yeah. Yeah, that's some wild shit right there. I want to see something in the sky in the newspaper so I could feel like I saw something real too. Shit. Yeah, that shit was wild though. After the fact. But yeah, stuff, words, cool shit, and all that. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, I went to go see one of my dudes earlier, right? So I was trying to get some bud from him. I hit this bliss like 2 times, yo. And I left. I don't know what the fuck it was, but that shit was way too motherfucking strong. I'll see if I can get him to send me a picture of it. Like, when did I go in a different direction from everybody else? That's what I want to know. Like, how did I skip over the loud, the loud fucking whatever, the loud packs? I don't know why that shit was never for me, but yeah, that's what I gotta ask him. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to hit that third time. I was just like 2 hits. I said, I'm done. Nah, fuck this. I'm out. So one or two things are gonna happen. Either I'm gonna find me some Reggie, or I'm gonna quit smoking because this is some bullshit. This is supposed to be weekend weed. Like, don't even be surprised if this motherfucker ends in like less than an hour after I smoke. Ew. I feel you. Man, I've been smoking since my boy got killed. It's been like 11 years, maybe. Yeah, smoking too damn long. It keeps everybody around me safe. Now, I ain't got no unicorns in me. You see a unicorn pop out of Slapper, you gonna see some rainbows and sprinkles and everything else. So we just can't allow that. Slapper ain't a confetti bandit. So the creator of One Punch Man didn't make it for that. I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if it's on Watch Cartoon online. I'm gangster. Y'all see my stream earlier? That shit was wild, yo. But yeah, I was doing my stream earlier, and the motherfuckers, one of my dudes that I met out here when I first moved out here, he came through. That motherfucker was just talking about all kinds of shit. Like, motherfuckers don't care. I told him I had my shit running. I was like, yeah, I'm live streaming, da 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 da. He just came in talking about all kinds of drugs and wanting coke and this, that, and that. I'm just like, ooh, nigga. Rolling this blitz is what I need to fucking focus on. Over here multitasking, sidetracking myself and shit. Like, yeah, I'm like, what? My mom's kicked me out. Da 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 da. I just kept on making faces like, man, I fucked up. Like, I don't know what he was expecting me to say. But I gave that nigga 2 roaches and a piece of bud and was like, all right, yo. I was like, here, take that for later. You gotta go, yo. Prince Elmo Hawkins from Zamunda in the building. You stupid, but I'm not surprised. Alright, I'm almost road deaf. I keep on dropping the weed at the end of the blitz, but other than that. But what was I getting ready to say? If you fucked a bitch then ate her pussy out after, you ain't allowed to hit my blitz. I know that was random. I just thought I would share that with everybody. You're doing it wrong. Fuck you sticking your tongue in a place you just stuck your kids. Coffee! Coffee, 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 coffee. Slapper, 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 coffee. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Y'all heard nothing. In which way, though, light us up. Coffee. That's the coffee song. Y'all don't know nothing about the coffee song. Why? That's happening. Damn faults in not having a mirror. Damn sure didn't know this shit was doing its own thing. I still got my baby nub. Yeah, still got my baby nub. Kind of doing its own thing also. I wanted to wear a hat today, so fuck that. Well, that's none of my business nor anything I care about. Like, I ain't trying to fuck you. I ain't sexually attracted, so it's just not none of my concern.
Like, I don't care about anything connected with that sector, to be real with you, Curious. Everybody been getting their walking papers around here. It's just back to acting up. Oh, I do got some other bud somewhere. Yeah, I guess I lost it. Yeah, I'll take a picture and show you what that is later, Levi. I don't know what the fuck it is. I ain't even tried to sample that shit. I just know it was different from the shit I did sample, and I didn't want shit to do with that. Oh, this is gonna be temporary. Guess who's about to get that Peace Hollow 1? Say it together. Peace Hollow 1! Your time came and left. But yeah, nah, it's YouTube acting up. It's been like that all day. But yeah. I think my only stream that worked regular was off my phone, to be real with you. So, yeah, it happens. I keep on getting the red light. It says I dropped 902 frames. So I'm at like 3.0%. I don't know if that means that's how far behind it is, or that's just how many frames just dropped. So it was like, fuck you. Any which way though, shit happens. Well, I don't think I've had no problems with you, Curious. You always been a pain in the ass, but I ain't really had no problems with you. So appreciate it. I was wondering where you disappeared to. I did, but I don't go looking for people. There's some guy running around that doesn't like you for some reason. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but it seems like he was dedicated to trolling you. Matter of fact, you know why I'm always gonna remember you, Curious? If you're the real one, and I'm assuming so. But cause you was the only one to find the IP tracker I hid. And you was the reason I remade that video. See, I'm not a bad person. I located some of the wrong people on accident. They told me. I changed the whole video. Alright, and then I took the shit. No, then it got flagged down. That was fun. That was one of those little moments where I had everybody going crazy. They didn't know what the fuck I was playing. I made it good. Y'all want to look for me? Well, watch this. So yeah, you was the only one to find that one. Crazy thing about it, it's still there, and people still keep on visiting. Man, it would surprise you how many middle of America motherfuckers still be hitting that page, and I don't know why I haven't updated that motherfucker in years. It's probably like 2 things on that motherfucker, if that. So that's what they want to do. They want to keep on giving up location shit. I'm gonna let them. It tells you what device they on, their MAC address, their IP address, everything. So yeah, shout out to that page. It was useful. What happened, everybody? Why it get so quiet? It was the coffee song, wasn't it? Damn. Alright, shit. That's why I roll pontos. It, yeah, that was the good old trolling days. I chilled from then. Shit, I've been chilling for months now. Shit, you got stuck. Shit happens. Go get your Fonto. I got some rolling papers. I don't know why. Oh no, I got them because I had to pay $5 to use my card. I only had $2 in my pocket, and everything else is on the card. It was like, oh, you need to have a certain amount. I was like, you motherfuckers. So, see, I'm high as shit right now. This little bit was more than enough. Shit, I need to braid this shit. Shit's just in the way. That's the only thing I hate about my hair. I'm trying to lay down and shit. That shit just be hitting you in your face and shit in a puff. Then it'll just hit you and feel like, what up, Trish? Feel like you got fucking bugs or something crawling on you, and it just be like little ends of your hair just tickling you and shit. So yeah, I need to braid this shit. Trish in the building. Don't let your neighbors get you arrested. Nah, I don't associate with my neighbors. I don't got to worry about that. I try not to become cool with people too close to my crib, because then I got to see them damn near every day. So next door neighbors, fucks no. Shit, I still don't know the motherfuckers that live in this apartment. Like upstairs, downstairs apartments. Hey, I seen them. I was like, hey, what up? But other than that, we ain't gonna be cool. Y'all awkward in the hallway after you get into an argument or something. I'm good. Man, my computer acting up again. It was doing so good. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, it happens. There you on that. That's why I be in my own little bubble. I don't worry about none of that shit. Nice shit. I'm all smiley. And now I need some water. The water will hit the spot right now. It's so far away. Why is the kitchen so far? High time, high time. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water because I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Listen to the bus stop.
I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the blacktop, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace. I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the blacktop, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace.
Whew. That walk was so long. Never convinced me that we're the only inhabited planet in the universe. Shit, I'm with you on that, Stone. Yeah, it's hard to believe that we're the only ones. Whew. I am high. But I remember when I was little, I was I think I was in middle school. I was outside my house when I used to stay in the suburbs and shit, right? So I'm down the street. It was a Boys and Girls Club that wasn't too far from the crib and shit. So I'm all the way at the house because I was suspended from the Boys and Girls Club. So it was the summertime. I'm in front of the house. It was just me by myself. And my cousins was at the Boys and Girls Club. And everybody basically was at the Boys and Girls Club. And I was at the crib. So I'm just looking at the sky. And out of nowhere, there's just something that's flying. And it's flying through the sky, just doing its own thing. And it's changing colors. It's like red, blue, pink, and some other colors just flashing on the side of this shit. So I see it. I'm like, what the fuck? I run to go grab some binoculars to try to see it better. And by the time I get back, the shit's gone, right? So I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna believe I done saw this shit. Everybody gonna be like, you making shit up. So my cousins, when they come home, I start to tell them about it. And one of my cousins, she just tell me straight. She was like, yo, I saw this shit. And it was da-da-da. She starts telling me the lights before I could finish telling the story about the lights. I was like, oh, you saw it too? Yeah. That's the first time I ever seen something crazy in the sky. Cheer. Yeah, I could roll another one to match your Trish. I just gotta find where I put the bud at. Said Jesus was arrested for false advertising. You're a fool. Yeah. I'm all awesome and shit. I got muscles. Question is, would it be some counterintelligence campaign put out to lie about what it really was? Yeah, I'm lost. Bing. That is way too many buttons. Grinder, activate. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a short show. I'm high as fuck right now. Well, why would you keep waiting on the government when there's so many other different sources out there that'll give you credible information? Sometimes the government's the last to know. They just got to make the announcement, because if you do it any other way, ain't nobody gonna pay it no attention. Scientists could say he cured AIDS right now. Nobody gonna know the fuck his name is. He could then pass that on to the government, let them know we cured AIDS. Then everybody gonna know the government found a way to cure AIDS. It was really just some guy named Brandon who was bored. I was still really curious. Don't even be surprised. Although I change up the environment, still gets invaded by the same old fools. So you can't be too surprised. But hopefully I could get it back to what it used to be. It used to come through and be a pain back then. I remember them days. Oh, congrats. Cheer. They're gonna have like 24 ferrets when you go back. Talking about they're their kids. No, I'm playing. Shit, I don't know. I done ran it on a lot of people. And so much shit been back and forth on here. Probably was though. I don't know. But, yeah, fuck that, huh? I don't even know how long ago. I'm just saying you were a pest. I guess everybody had their own job on here that they were doing, so water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. What I did respect about that shit though, more times than not, everybody was just sitting here debating what they was studying or what they believed in shit. Then it just turned all out fuckery. But yeah, it was a fun run. Yeah, my spontaneous stream earlier was a little wild. That motherfucker was just full of useless information that he should have been keeping private.
That's why I don't fuck with it. I'm good with all that bullshit. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing for months. I have taken up knitting. My cat will have a sweater vest. Shout out to the sweater vest. Yeah, that's what I'm bothered. Mm. Quick draw. My fault, I'm all high and shit. I'm half in this world and half in my own. I'm over here just trying to roll the plays. I know the weed man's gonna get a visit from Slappy tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, I only smoked a few blizzards out of this. Can I just have $20 back or something? This is some bullshit. Fuck this weed. Oh man. Yeah, Section 8 will bust your ass. You gotta make sure you up to par every trip. You guaranteed the cash, but you gotta guarantee your building stays up to par. You could have a little baby fucking piece of mold and it'll be like, oh no. I was actually trying to be warm out here. Still needed a hoodie and a fucking jacket or a coat. And didn't need no boots, but yeah, it tried. Supreme victory. This sucks, yo. Weed is not supposed to be this potent. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. I hit this blitz like the other blitz like 2 times. I was like, nigga, what are you doing? This shit is too strong. While I was complaining about some shit that was stronger than this. If it ain't green, you shouldn't smoke it, Stone. I know I ain't one of them weird niggas that's gonna smoke no brown weed. You hand me a bag of brown shit, I'm looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You should know better. They ain't even nice enough to hand you a Motrin when they hand you some brown weed. You know you gonna spend the next 12 hours with a big ass fucking headache feeling like you got a hangover or something. Somebody whisper in your ear, that shit just echoes. Fuck that bullshit. Man, asshole boy on the stream earlier. Like, yeah, you know anybody with some Reggie? Then he was talking some homegrown shit. I was just like, nah, I'm cool. This motherfucker spent I don't know how long trying to get a nigga some homegrown weed because he wanted to smoke. I was just like, nigga, I already got somebody. I was just seeing if you had. Shit. That's what I got here. It ain't an asthma attack, but I know I hit that motherfucker. I think I looked at the screen and was like, oh, high as fuck. That's what I said. I'll hang as long as I can, but can't lie. After this blizz, I might be done fell out the chair or something. Hmm. Yeah. Oh boy, I was over here talking about Flocka and shit. He wasn't saying he was doing Flocka. He was just talking about it. He was like, ooh, nigga, gotta leave that shit alone. Yeah, it's kind of funny. My dog gets high sometimes. He'll be chilling. That one time I had a cup of coffee and I had knocked it over and it fell into my container that I have my weed in. So the dog, he jumped up on the table when I was trying to dry the weed out. I just had it on a plate. So I'm trying to dry that shit out. That motherfucker hopped up on the table and ate the whole plate of weed except for like a little piece. And I was just like, nope, I don't do dog weed. And that motherfucker was rolling on the floor and happy and wanted to fight. Like he'll sit there and I don't think it's right to blow any kind of smoke in nobody's face or any animal's face. I'll never blow it in his face. But I'll take a pull off my blizz and then I'll just blow enough smoke down enough where he could reach it. And he'll go over there and just inhale it and shit. And then he wanna fight after. Shit. Man, I wish I could float my ass in the bed and fall asleep. I'm not even tired. I'm just high as fuck. Like, I know I'm gonna sleep good. I ain't been asleep since I don't know when I woke up yesterday. But hey, whenever I woke up and started my day. Man, I was streaming at like 5 something this morning just because I had to go somewhere at 7. So I think it was 5, 5 or 6. I just know I had to go somewhere at 7. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna kill this time. I had to let everybody know. I was like, hold on. Because everybody I talked to thinks my show was built on bullshit. And I should shut it down. And I was just like, my show was built off of me walking around. Because the job I had, I was able to do so. You said rainbows for weed. Have fun with your rainbows. I like cloud rides. I seen somebody have a full blown fit today over a rainbow. I understand where they're coming from. I ain't gonna judge them on how they feel. World's already fucked up. But yeah, the motherfucker saw a rainbow on a church. That motherfucker said he wanted to go shoot the church up. I'm sitting there like, whoa, nigga, you don't even go to the church. Like, it's just a random church. So, long story short on that one, that motherfucker ain't gonna see me no more. Sometimes you just gotta leave people where you see them, where they. make the most distance from you. Motherfucker was too crazy to get back in my car. So yeah, but your views was just a little too different for me. Later. Oh no, I did. I wasn't risking that one. Fuck that. Crazy bastards. I didn't like his wordplay. Fucking with my cousin real quick. Light is up. I've been trolling my cousin all week for no fucking reason at all. It's always just random and spontaneous. Has nothing to do with nothing. You don't even be talking about nothing. You talking about coffee right now. I told him he's on that flocker. Just 'cause that's what's in my head. Motherfucker said flocker earlier. I was just like, whoa. Keep on meeting foreign motherfuckers that keep on telling me their life stories. It's just crazy, yo. They just be sitting here like, man, I just want to get a bag of weed and be on my way. And these motherfuckers will tell me everything. Then I put the safe on the bottom of the car. We drove through Texas. They had big guns. Like, what? Other motherfuckers talking about they do a little bit of coke here, a little bit of coke there. I'm just like, I smoke weed. Oh, what the fuck they see me as? I don't trust motherfuckers like that. Fuck you telling me your life story for? What if I want to use it against you? Like old boy from earlier, if you watch my earlier stream, he was just talking and talking and talking. I've been cool with that dude for a few months now. You wanna hear something crazy? I don't know what the fuck his name is. I'm never gonna know what the fuck his name is. He gonna be yo. That's it. Hey, so let's call him Bob. He told me his name once. I just him. I'm terrible with names. Fuck that. I just be saying, I'll see him and be like, yo, what's up? Trying to smoke? That's usually our conversation. Then I hear a life story. And then we go our separate ways. Sometimes that's just how you gotta do it. But now he a cool kid. He just a little wild. You gotta give him credit though. Yeah, I'm so high, I'm just laughing. I don't know what the fuck I'm laughing at this point. Oh man, let me see. So I can't lie, I thought I was cheating on my diet today, and I had some chocolate suckers from See's Candy. I felt good. Looked at the motherfucking wrapper. That bitch shit's sugarless. I was pissed. Can't be pissed that you got some sugarless shit and liked it. You talked all that shit about sugarless products. Now look at you.
It was scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yeah, motherfucker, hating on the sugarless. I got bald head. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Being this high should not be me right now. Second, I'm already up here. I'm gonna enjoy this ladder. I'm halfway up. I see clouds. Remember in South Park when they built the ladder to heaven? Because they was trying to holler at Kenny real quick. So the Asians made a ladder to heaven. Started faking scenes and shit. Why the Asians always get hit for making propaganda like the Americans ain't the fucking best at it? Sneaky motherfuckers. I was watching something on advertisements earlier. Subliminal advertisements and shit like that. Although they passed a law. That shit make me wonder though. Like, matter of fact, I seen something else where people was going to therapy. It was fucked up, right? Because these people going to therapy and shit to get right after their divorces, so they're going through hypnosis therapy. So help them just ease away from their newfound problems, right? So one of the ladies was like, she had to bring a camera with her. She was like, man, she came from one of them sessions one time. When she came back to Raleigh, and she noticed her clothes was like, they was either off or they was just undone or whatever. So when she brings a camera in, it records the fucking therapist sitting there hypnotizing her. So he does the first part right, and then the motherfucker starts basically sexually hypnotizing these motherfuckers. So he's doing shit where if he does something that's just simple, it's like they on ecstasy, like they gonna get super pleasured and shit like that. So basically, what he was doing was hypnotizing these females and molesting them. And he got caught because excuse me, one of them realized it because I guess he ain't fastened a bra or shifted her bra or whatever it was. Nasty motherfucker. Makes you think though, with people who's in that field, like, oh, how did they get their spouse? Like, it's like, oh, you gotta check this out. And next thing you know, they hitting you with all kinds of fucking subliminals and hypnosis shit. Next thing you know, you married to a fucking mud duck, thinking she's like Holly Berry in her prime or something. Like, that shit wasn't cool though. That's next level of fucked up. Like, imagine seeing yourself on video willingly doing something that you would never do your whole life with a complete stranger. The only tie you have to this person is the medical field. They're your doctor. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. If I was to ever see that motherfucker, I would beat his ass just because of what he did. Like, you fucking it up for everybody. Like, what if that shit really worked? What if that's one of the things that helps some of these people from going off the edge? Made them not want to shoot up a church because it had a rainbow on it. Crazy motherfucker. I don't know how he got back home, if he did. I just wasn't letting no crazy motherfucker like that back in my car over a fucking rainbow. It would surprise you how easy it is for somebody to hypnotize you, though. Like, I've seen people do it. Like, I'm not saying anybody could do it on the level of some of these people, but I've seen people do it throughout years of watching shit on it, where people are just in a normal conversation, and the person who's being hypnotized doesn't realize that the person's body movements is what's about to get them hypnotized. So they'll just be sitting there having a general conversation, then the dude will lift their hand up and snap their fingers, and the person will be in a trance. Like, you won't see nothing about focus on my hands, this, that, and the next. It's just certain body movements. Like, if I was talking to you face to face and I moved my hand real fast, you would notice my hand move from under my hips over to my cheek. Like, you would notice the whole movement just because, you're a dude and we're Americans and, we don't like that test. What up, Sass? I never seen it. But I gotta watch Get Out again. I did see it. I just need to watch it again. Like, matter of fact, one of the scenes in Get Out, that's a perfect example of what I was talking about. Remember the mother told him, come have a seat. She wanted to holler at him for a second, right? And then she started spinning her spoon around the cup. Now I don't know about y'all, but when I first seen that, that's what I said aloud. It was just like, yo, she's hypnotizing dude right now. I forget who I was watching it with. So just think about that. Think about if me and you was sitting there just having a conversation about fucking UFOs and conspiracies. And I'm just like, nah, tell me more about it. Like, tell me what happened when you was a kid, when you seen that UFO. And you just sitting there, it ain't nothing else in that room. The only silent thing that you're really gonna focus on is the awkward noise in the room. And that's that noise of the fucking, what you call it? That shit. That'll be the only thing you focused on. Right pace, so it don't change up, it don't get too fast or too slow, as long as you can keep it the same. By the end of it, you ain't gonna know what the fuck's going on. See, cartoons made us think that somebody got to stand in front of you with a watch and just swing it side by side and shit like that. Nope, it's countless different ways to do it. Something off topic, but I remember when I was a kid, I seen I think it was like a Saudi Master of Thieves. He was on some kind of show, but I tell you, it made me have a career path in life that I wanted to test out for a while. It's like, yo, I want to do that just because it looked cool as shit. But this motherfucker had I don't know how many people on stage, just picked the random motherfuckers out the crowd and robbed all the motherfuckers blind without nobody noticing until he started setting shit down. Like you would see him walk by the people, move or do certain movements and shit like that. But yeah, by the time it was all said and done, this motherfucker had somebody's watch. He had some dude's underwear. He had a scarf. He had some lady's earrings, a necklace, like wallets, everything. God damn, I wish I could remember that show. It was just one of those. You remember when remember back in the 80s or early 90s when they had those special little shows and shit where it wasn't always like a magic show or something, but it was like one of those mixed shows, a talent show basically. One of them shits. Yeah. It was a white dude that was kind of chubby. He had the bald head with the hair, a little horseshoe around it. I remember that shit. Because he had on some jeans and a button-up shirt, tucked in, and the dude still got him. Like, how the fuck do you steal somebody's drawers off of them and they don't even notice? Like, imagine that. You talking shit to somebody, they were like, man, shut the fuck up before I have you out here ass naked. And then you just look around confused because you ass naked and didn't never see that motherfucker move or nothing. Yeah, it was a Saudi guy. I know that much. That's all I do remember about his name. The guy from Saudi Arabia who was labeled a master of thieves. He said there wasn't that many back then, but still, he was one of many, or one of few. I mean, that shit was amazing. I was like, I'm gonna be a street rat. Run, little urchin, run. No, I'm playing. Aladdin, how it corrupts the mind. Richard Bear sounds familiar. I would have to see him. I'm too high to look for him now, though. If he wear like a little sweater or something like that, not a sweater, but like a baggy shirt or something. Sounds familiar. I just can't remember 100%. Let me see. The talk shows I can remember growing up, off the top of my head, Oprah, of course, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, um, Phil Donahue, Montel Maury, Geraldo. Yeah, Geraldo. Who else? There's somebody else. I'm trying to think of the name. Yeah, that's her. Jenny Jones. And there's one more. What was the name of it? Damn. There was one more talk show that used to be popular that I already said Ricky Lake. I said Oprah, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, Montel Maury. Did I leave out Jerry Springer? It might have been Jerry that I left out. Yeah, everybody remember Ricky, Ricky. Yeah, I did say Geraldo. Yeah, I said Montel, Geraldo. Yep, Sally. I said Sally. Only reason I remember Sally, Martin Downey Jr. He had a show. But yeah, Sally, because she had three names. Yeah, I was talking about the ones that I remember from when I was younger. Yeah, because if it was nighttime, we would have had to go into the Lettermans and Leno's and shit like that. Johnny Carson's. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not sure if I've seen that. Steve was cool until he got his own show. Real shit. Nobody even gave a fuck. He was doing dumb shit on Jerry. It was just like, Steve! They gave this motherfucker a show. I was like, I'm sure he got his ass whooped a lot growing up. He's definitely one of them dudes that got into law enforcement because he was getting jumped. Oh, Arsenio was the shit. Arsenio was able to convince people that it was okay to go. So what kind of noise would you classify that as? It wasn't quite a bark. It wasn't quite a monkey grunt. Who was on his show just tearing shit up? I think it was the Arsenio show. I forget who it was. They tore the whole Arsenio show up. I think it was yeah, it was what's that dude from Police Academy, the Russian dude with the crazy voice? Well, I believe he was Russian. He could just be a white guy. But that guy. I remember one time he was on Arsenio Hall. Started throwing shit. Like it was all friendly. Arsenio was just sitting there laughing while he was doing it. It wasn't no crazy white guy going off the rails. But yeah. What is his name? Bobcat. Bobcat's his name. Bobcat something. Um, Gold something. Bobcat Gold Gold Twat Gold something Borg
Some shit. Yep. Gold weight. Thank you. At least I got the first part right. Yeah, I remember when he went wild and they just had him throwing shit. I was like, oh, look at this nigga. He wilding right now. I can honestly say, matter of fact, that was one of the last times I really was willing to watch TV. Jerry Springer. So, as everybody already knows, I'm not big on television. I've been like that since like the 90s. So, all in all, right? Because I didn't watch TV, I was like, all right, let me give this shit a try. Let me turn this shit on. So one day I turned the TV on, and I don't know the channels. I still to this day don't know the channels. I just know Fox 25 and WB56 when it just comes to just simple shit, right? So I was like, well, fuck it. Jerry Springer's on one of these channels, whatever. So I turned to whatever channel Jerry was on. I'm not sure if it was on either of those channels, but it was in the basic lineup. So fuck that. But so I turned this shit on, and right out the gate, it's just a bunch of fucking trannies and strip holes and some guy who claimed he was straight and couldn't tell that this man beast was a fucking dude in drag. Like, so I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is this bullshit? So I changed the channel. And I changed the channel, and it's that other guy with all the trannies and shit all happy and shit, Montel. And he just got the whole series fucking lineup, all star fucking trannies. Like, which one's not a tranny? And I'm like, yo, are you really having a contest with some dumb bitch in it that nobody could tell if she's a tranny or not? Like, what the fuck? So I stopped watching TV after that. I was just like, no, I'm good. I ain't never watched. I completely cut off daytime television after that. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? Like, see, that Jesus character, motherfucker got me, yo. He was like, yeah, motherfucker, you don't want to believe in me, eh? Watch what I do when you try to enjoy a little bit of television. Bam, tranny here. Bam, tranny's there. It's like, you motherfucker. I got my Bible. Shoot. Oh, man. Everybody will hate a person if they only look at their faults instead of their fucking fictions. I think I said that right. I can't be mad at a lady for being confident enough to speak what she sees. Like, nobody knows if she's ever going to be right. Now, here's something to think about. A lot of people believe there's a bunch of different dimensions out there, alternate realities and shit like that. So, what if when she was able to get all this information that she was trying to give to people, what if she just went to a whole different dimension and she was just speaking on the wrong timeline? Just a what if. Here's a hey. A lot of people say that. Why didn't she predict her own death? It was just like How many people have you ever heard really predicting their own death? It's rare. Even with people who've been more accurate on their predictions than Sylvia Brown. Like, I forget one of the scientists, he came in with the comment, left with the comment. But what'd you call? One thing we'll never know is if she was able to really predict her own death, if she knew when her time was gonna come, if she got herself nice and comfortable and just had her family around and was like, yeah, this is the day, I'm out of here, yo. Because that is something you can read about people going and doing. They'll write their family a letter. And remember when Levi came in and he was just like, man, who wants to walk in on a dead carcass and da 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 da. He was like, go in the woods and die. Old people need to go in the woods and die. That's it. But yeah, so that's real. Like people really give their families long, heartfelt letters and go walk their ass in the woods and die. All peacefully and shit. So so she was a con job. Hey, I wouldn't say so. Because she wasn't 100% wrong on the shit that she was predicting. That's how she ended up getting credibility and a fan base behind her. Right. Even if she was a con job, right? Go read Astrology Through a Psychic's Eyes and then see how close it relates to your life. And then, if you don't mind, read um, Life on the Other Side. That's another one by Sylvia Brown. And tell me she can't give you a description of heaven that'll make you picture the blue grass, the giant buildings, the beautiful landscapes, and more. So even if she was a con job, she could open your mind to some shit that is either locked or that you never thought about or just want to completely ignore. Speaking as an atheist. Call me now. Yeah, your boyfriend cheating on you, girl. Call my 800 number. I'll tell you the girl name. Call me now. Oh man, what's the other lady? Dionne Warwick. Yeah, Cleo. But yeah, the other lady was the tall lady, tall skinny lady, Dionne Warwick, if I'm not mistaken. But no, you good. You can go straight. Oh, I'm pressing. Nah, you don't remember her psychic run? If I'm not mistaken, she had a 900 number and everything. If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn she had a psychic hotline. Yep, the Psychic Friends Network. Sassy called it. Oh shit, I gotta see if I can find this shit. Oh god, this is some bullshit.
And is a paid commercial presentation of Inflammation Incorporated. Today, you'll find out what Dionne Warwick has to say about the Psychic Friends Network.
I think that anyone watching the show can benefit from speaking to a psychic.
Meet Psychic to the Stars, Linda Georgia. Hear what one of our psychics had to say about daytime TV's hottest couple. Is this gonna...
Fuck out of here. Oh man. I told you. I thought I told you. Oh man. Ain't it too late? Didn't she die? You know people just randomly die now. Motherfuckers want to choose the wrong day to die. That's fucked up. You know how mad I would have been if I'd have died the same day as Michael Jackson? Like, imagine that. I could have been on YouTube doing a live stream with 50 people in the motherfucking audience. Could have died live on camera. At the same moment, CNN was like, Michael Jackson just died. And nobody would even remember a nigga dying live on motherfucking YouTube. I'd be in the top 10 deaths on forgotten deaths on YouTube video or something. Like, motherfuckers would just be talking to me like, Slap, Michael's dead. I'd be sitting there just gone. Yeah, she had a bad hit. That was fucked up. There was somebody else that died too. It was Michael, Farrah, and somebody else. I forget who the somebody else was because Farrah was forgotten. It's like, oh yeah, she did have a career, didn't she? But they drugged Michael, so yeah, did y'all hear about Michael? Like, gotta love Americans. They're next level of fucked up. America, the only place where a pop fucking icon can be questionably sent to the other realm, or whatever you want to consider it. And a motherfucker don't have to sit in jail forever. Like, hey yo, if you was accused of killing Michael Jackson, would you feel like you had a safe place on this planet? Like, what are the chances of you going to your local supermarket if you were accused of killing Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson moonwalked on her death. He was like, haha, Michael, I'm going first. He was like, haha, I got you, bitch. Like, no, Michael, no.
You all called me pedophiles. Now look at you. Cry, you bitches. Cry.
Prince was like, finally the competition is over. I can be the most flamboyant. I still get them bitches though. Like, motherfucker, how did you take my bitch and you had on a silk scarf? You had a silk scarf from JCPenney. What the fuck is this? I make this shit look good, Terrence. Don't say that shit again, nigga. Them dreamy ass eyes. Fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm playing. But I can't lie, the one that I was mad only is. I think the only few comedians were the ones that I was mad at when they died. Everybody else, I was just like, oh well, Illuminati, haha. No, I'm playing. But yeah, I was mad when Bernie Mac died. And I was mad when Patrice O'Neal died. It's like, it's still funny. This is bullshit. And for some awkward reason, Patrice O'Neal said something. And I was like, oh man, I think there's a clock on him now. The next thing I know, he pops up in the fucking news. Comedian. I was like, oh, this is some bullshit. Yeah, George Carlin was a hard one to lose simply because he'd been around since everybody was a kid. It's one of those like now who's gonna be here to talk politically incorrect and be heard. So like him leaving's like a displacement. Like damn, we expected him to be on TV. He had cool commercials. He actually made you pay attention. I still don't know what his commercials were about. I just know I always paid attention when he was on like black and white commercials and shit. Lady tried to cuss me out last night. I told her to shut that crap up. Nobody want to talk that mess to me with a piece of dry toast on the rug with roaches hanging off. That's fucked up. Right. See, Bernie Mac just fell into the instant legendary category in my book. That's why I was mad when he left, because it was like he was still young and you knew he was still gonna pop up. You just didn't know when. So I was just like, you know, you missing out on something because he passed on. And Patrice O'Neal, same thing. Fairly young, outrageously talented when it came to the comedic value. Fucking would always test the fucking limits when he was on the interviews with people who didn't like what he was saying. Like there was one where the lady was mad that he was telling the joke about a donkey punch. So he kept on. He's basically trolling her live on fucking CNN or Fox News, whatever channel it was on. But I gotta play that Mafia game. I forgot I had it. I wanted to play it the other day. I just didn't feel like installing that shit. What's that show I used to watch? When I was younger, right? I used to watch that show Oz.
And then the show just got weird out of nowhere. That's when I started to realize television was changing. Like, that show was brutal, yo. Like, I don't know how the series ended. I knew it was too risky to watch that show because it was an all male show and I didn't want to see no male parts. I did see when Beatrice shit on old boy that fucked his whole life up when he first got there. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, I ain't never seen no weird parts in that show. I can't lie and say I haven't. I know there was one episode that whatever the fuck was going on, they showed the bald guy, the bald foreign guy, Adebisi. They showed this nigga pull back the curtain. This motherfucker had some dude tied to the bed. I was like, oh no, fuck this show. I think it was a big ass gap in between watching. I was like, fucks no, this shit is weird. Then the crazy shit, it was like, yeah, Oz, fuck Oz. But the crazy shit about Adebisi, right, is seeing him on Oz and then you see him on like Law and Order or something. And the motherfucker turned around in the chair. He was like, oh, yes, well, I thought that. And I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't foreign. What the fuck? Like, the first role I seen him in, nigga was Adebisi. Like, this nigga cutting off heads and shit. Raping niggas in jail. Fuck is wrong with this shit? Like, I understand you want to make the show as realistic as possible, but, yeah, I watched The Wire. Fuck that. I could watch The Wire. That was way safer than that Oz bullshit. Like, what was that other show? Empire. That show, I can't fuck with Empire. Like, those were awkward songs to have to listen to with the little one. It's like, god damn it, I know the fucking words to this bullshit. And I didn't know the radio version was different from the television version, so when I first heard it, I damn sure didn't want to listen to it. My daughter just sitting there gigging to it. And then it was like a girl likes a man. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that makes it semi-okay. Weird ass fucking song. Yeah, I can't rock with that shit. That's a world that ain't for me. So, yeah. Y'all can have Empire for those who watch it. I'll stick to 50 Cent show. What is the name of his show? Damn it. Mad I can't remember. Power. I don't watch that whole fucking series and couldn't remember the name. Yeah. I'll fuck with Power. Fuck it, Empire. I don't know where the fuck they was going. Like, fuck that show, yo. Like, be as gay as you want. Y'all can have Empire. Like I said, it's just not for me. Yeah. Power made me take a gap. It was no fucks given. It was just like, pow! I was like, oh shit! Shout old girl. I was like, well, I know what show I ain't watching no more. And I was like, all right. Let me go and turn this back on. Yeah, that shit was wild. Shit, well, if you have watched one episode of Empire, even if it wasn't a complete episode, then you have to watch at least 12 minutes of Power. Like, I ain't saying get introduced to the characters. I'm just saying, like, the motherfuckers was talking about songs that make a man love a man on Empire. You gotta wash that out with some gangster shit. yeah, it's like getting day war on your hands. Nobody wants to get day war on their hands. Clean the teeth. Oh, I'm mad I remember that fucking movie and I've never seen it. I just know that part. It was a horrible movie. Got bad ratings and everything. Sopranos got weird. They kept on doing that dream sequence bullshit, so I took that shit and was like, hey, fuck this shit. Kept on trying and kept on seeing weird dream sequences and shit. He was ruthless, though. I'll give him that. Tony shot Tony in the face with a shotgun. Then looked at him a little bit. I know, right? Everybody sat there convinced that a movie was coming out. Then old boy died. Now, here's the thing about that. I forget the name of the movie, but the first time I remember seeing that dude from I've never seen that show, but James Gandolfini, is that his name? The Sopranos father. But yeah, the first movie I ever seen him in, he was playing a role as like a gay guy or something. He was like a gay killer or something like that. Like he wasn't doing no gay parts or anything like that, but his character was supposed to be some like gay killer or some shit like that. I forget the name of the movie though. So it was kind of weird at first to see him playing The Sopranos, but he played that part good. I can't say all them characters played that part good. Like, what you call it? I forgot what the dude's name was. I just know he made you want to punch him in the face. Then it'll make you want to root for him. The dude who wrote the show. Like, he played that character real good. Like, when they make you fucking want to punch him in real life, yeah. Cool, Sassy knows what I'm talking about. James Gordon in the building. Nah, it was this other shit. Nah, with Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts. That was Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie that you talking about. Like, man, Julia Roberts always looked like a horse to me. She played Pretty Woman as a horse-faced character. Like, tell me when you saw Bruce Jenner's picture on that cover that you didn't think Julia Roberts, yo. Like, when I saw Bruce Jenner, I was like, this nigga's trying to be Julia Roberts. He think he gonna be the fucking leading actress in the modern day Pretty Woman or something. Nah, the Mexican. That's the name of it. But I ain't gonna say she ain't a good actor. I'm just gonna say she got one of those horse faces. Same with that girl from Sex and the City. I don't know what the fuck their names are. I just know some of these creatures out here, actors and actresses. Like they look like fucking backgrounds for the monsters in Disney movies and shit. I was going to say something on my phone buzzed and it threw me off. Now I'm thinking about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Cause that show used to come on UPN. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. They had a fly that was their home. And when I got older, I used to always think about that fly Zip. They used to let it touch them and shit. Flies fly on shit, yo. Like they letting that shitty ass fly around them for eating all their food and shit. Like, Fucking Monterey Jack had a crazy addiction. I ain't never seen an addiction like that. Yeets. Oh no. Like, that motherfucker could get through any situation long as there was some cheese involved. Tell me that ain't some crackhead shit. You could put a big ass 8-ball sized crack rock in a metal container with something that lava can't burn through. Throw it in the middle of a motherfucking lava pit, right? And be like, crackhead, go get it. This motherfucker, in that moment, will construct some amazing shit that you never even knew was possible. And he gonna go get that crack. Like, we done seen Monterey Jack float through the airs dodging big ass blades that would cut him in fucking 2 slices in 1 hit. Like, just swinging around shit, dodging all kinds of bullshit. Like, even his friends can't get him out that trance. Fuck that. The Haunting. Yeah, he made that shit look cool till you had all them pennies on your bed and tried to jump on them. Some people learn the hard way. I'm scared. Oh shit! Yeah, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. They all bounced in the air, land back on you, all fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. I found out the hard way. It was a good idea at the time. Shotgun in the building. Yeah, that shit was funny. I said, baby, got any weed? That's what I forgot to get. I wanted some Jawbreaker. What time is it? Oh, it's too late. I wanted some Jawbreakers earlier. I keep on going to stores, wanting this, that, and the next, and getting everything else that I need. So tomorrow when I go to Walmart, I'm gonna just go right to the candy aisle and get like 12 bags of Jawbreakers. And then I'm gonna make an outfit out of it. Have a photo shoot. So all you ladies, get ready for the Jawbreaker pictures. No, I'm playing. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just high. Hey, yo, right? All this time I've been calling Boondock Saint Stone, right? So when Shotgun just typed in the chat room, "What up, Boondocks?" I was sitting here thinking to myself, why the fuck is he calling us Boondocks, yo? Like, we ain't lost. I'm high. Sometimes you just gotta let that shit rock. Yeah, you better not. That'll be some weird Vine video or something. Like, yo, watch this shit, yo. Bet you I could get somebody to lick my shoulder. You pop up from like behind the couch like a little hermit crab or something. Just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, see, told y'all motherfuckers this shit happens. Oh, I've been to it with Stone. I just never would call them Boondocks. I don't know. You came in here as Stone first. Like, that motherfucker's name could be Matilda in that bitch, and I'm still gonna be like Stone in the building. So, yeah, you stuck. He got branded when he let old boy fucking rape him on the panel. He was like, "You will be Stone forever." Stone was like, "Okay, Daddy." He's like, "No, Stone, no. The fuck? Run, nigga, run." He's like, "My legs are weak." Like, oh, this nigga fucked up in the game. Motherfucker started getting special order depends off of fucking Amazon and shit. He ain't ever been the same. Oh, we know you're not gonna forget that moment. Oh man. Why are you yelling out what you had to get stitched back up? We all witnessed it. We didn't want to. We know you need the stitches after.
Hey, what's going on? This is Terrence from BlackBeachWeek.com, and let me tell you, I got a very the wild women, the ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness! So, what have you done this whole entire week? There's no other place in this universe like hedonism too. None, none. You hear that? 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 See, do your dance. Do your dance. Do your dance. See, this is. Ladies, I mean, I can't comment, but. Stop the track. Let me say that. Give me a minute and I'll be right back. I got nothing to say. Terrence, BlackBeachWeek.com. Memorial Day weekend, hedonism too. Be there.
Oh man. Stone, you could climb from up under the bed now. It's gone. Sorry to make you have to relive that.
I mean, what brings you to hedonism that many times? The wild women, the ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. So, what have you done this whole time? There's no place in this universe like you.
Oh man, that was all kinds of fucked up stuff. Maybe if you go sit on Santa's lap, you could make a wish for a new rectum. Hold on. Hey, you can tell I'm not a Christmas person. That motherfucker don't grant wishes. What the fuck am I talking about? Better go holler at Aladdin. Heard that nigga got a genie. When will be the first time he took something? He's already proven he's a taker. I'm just fucking with you, Stone. I'm just fucking with you. Always remember this noise, Stone. You'll be able to fart again like a normal person someday. Oh man, I didn't know they still made commercials. Well, they got to be successful if they're still making commercials, I guess. Why waste the money on a product that's older than all you kids and shit? Like, when I first seen a Chia Pet, they didn't come in all different type of heads and shit. We're gonna get you some counseling, Stone. Yeah, I remember though when I was a kid, them fucking Chia Pets was just little pets and shit. Then they made like a Homer or something. Now you could fucking get it like a 3D printed face of your own. Get you a Chia herb garden. I was like, what? Oh, different kind of herbs. Never mind. They almost got. Wow. Some people just do a little too much. Yeah, I remember the iPhone. I mean, not iPhone. The iPhone. I don't know what happened to their little pictures and shit on there. They used to give you a revolver. And this was one of the biggest things. I swear mad people complained about this also. But they used to give you a revolver for the gun prop. They made that shit into a motherfucking Nerf gun. All big and green and stupid looking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I have to see if they got a better one of that shit, because that shit was stupid. Alright, Stone. He said to the barber, our chia pet almost went out of body. You a fool. Fuck them chia pets. Go holler at your friend with the 3D printer. Like, yo, can you make me a little chia head, yo? They can go look it up online, print that shit out, bam. Get you some seeds, or try to be creative and grow some bud. Yeah. Just don't eat no vegetables from the Chinese restaurant. It was in the back alley. Yeah. Just going through that shit, organizing it. Shit was wild. Look it up on YouTube. Want some candy. What's in that bucket over there? Man, there ain't nothing in that bucket there. I knew I should have went and got the job versions earlier. Blame white supremacy. I'm high. I got one more blitz. I'm gonna spark that. Then I think I'm gonna do the sleep thing. Be like chill. I'm dreaming. Then it be dreaming. Backpage horse fighting Craigslist thoughts. One of those epic battles like you see in Braveheart. Just instead of throwing like arrows and shit at each other, they're gonna have like, I don't know, tampons or something, and use pads as shields. And yeah, it's just gonna be epic. So cheer and all that, and light us up. Almost fell out of the chair. I need to get a better chair. This is bullshit. I missed the side of it, where the armrest is. I want to play that game. Kind of do. That Horizon game's my shit, just because you could kill big metal fucking animals. That shit's wild though, right? I was over there playing the video game, the Horizon game. And I'm riding a horse and I'm just strolling through the fucking woods and shit, and a giant invisible cat monster attacked the fuck out of me. Like, I thought I was tripping at first because I was high as fuck, so I'm just like, hey, squiggly lines. And then bam, out of nowhere. evil, squiggly, malign, invisible giant cat thing. And then I got to another part, and there was just mad enemies there. And I'm looking like, why are these niggas hiding in the bushes? So I just start strolling out there like la 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 la. Then the little alert thing pops up. Fucking invisible cat attacked the fuck out of me. I killed it though. I was like, yeah, I got muscles. Fuck out of here. Then I did karate with a stick. And I ain't do no karate. I shot that motherfucker with an arrow like 50 times. And then I ran. Sometimes you gotta run, fuck that. Hey yo, I'm thinking about that game, right? People just love trying to throw a little girl off the cliff, yo. That's fucked up. Like, that's all they want to do. They just want to throw motherfuckers off a cliff in that video game. When you first play, she falls down a big ass hole. Other people don't want her there because she don't got a mama. Like, the story's wild. Oh, shit. He sold it though. Yeah, they said it sold more than 3 point something, 3.4 million. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I was playing it on here the other day, I think. I was playing it one day. Yeah, it's like big metal monsters. I guess at one time there was a normal civilization, then the monsters took over, and now everything's all fucked up and crazy monsters are everywhere taking over. But you'll be running through the woods or something. One of them fucking crazy monster things. I think so. I'm just not 100% sure. I know the Apocalypse game I got, and it's cool because some of it's in Boston. But The Last of Us, like, they got, like, you can see, like, the train systems and shit. Yeah, some of the buildings. But, can't lie. Be some cool shit if they could make a Grand Theft Auto in Boston. Like Boston, Rhode Island, all the way to New York or something. I don't know. Well, shit, they got the shit now that they can make it way bigger than that. Be some shit if they made an open world Grand Theft Auto game where you just had an open map. Like you could drive from Massachusetts to California if you wanted to. They make a game like that, shit. All my live streams would take place in an alternate reality. Y'all see me sitting here talking, killing motherfuckers. Need to get a PlayStation card so I can shoot people in the face with my sniper rifle again. It's like we have a sacred bond. I'm like, I'm gonna put some food in you. When you throw it back up, I want you to throw it up on his face. He'd be like, okay, boss. I'm like, all right, cool. See, we seeing eye to eye. Get down and just pow. Next thing you know, it throw up on the motherfucking face. See them lay down and shit. They don't move after. It's just wild. Like, look at them all still. Rick and Morty's gonna get them. Welcome back. Horizon's just some crazy big open world. I started talking about it again because I looked up the page because I wanted to see if they had more information on it. They got these big big things that they call tall necks. And those motherfuckers is like these giant creatures. You climb on them. But it gives you like this open world view. At first I thought you just ran up to it and climb on that motherfucker. Man, that shit kicked the dog shit out of me. But yeah, I can't lie, I might end up playing it just because any game that you can run around and shoot people with a bow and arrows, shoot animals, because they got the crazy metal monsters and then they got the wildlife. But yeah, I need to get another PlayStation card to play Grand Theft Auto online too, because that's where all my good cars and shit are. I done ran through the offline mode. Let me see if they got any updates though. But offline. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see nothing. So yeah, I don't see no updates for the offline mode. Oh man, I got crazy hours in Grand Theft Auto. Out of everybody that I know, I was the only one in Grand Theft Auto 4 to play it online long enough to rank up, get to $10 million or whatever. Like, it was so bad that when I would get into certain rooms, my name was everywhere, so they would kick me out instantly. Then I had one of my boys, they wanted to play me in that shit. And I was like, you're not gonna be able to kill me. So we running around, I think it was the police yard, and I destroyed him with the pistol. I ain't even give him a chance to lift his gun. That was the last time he ever played with me on that shit. Came super high. super high. This computer's acting up. Fuck that computer right now. Let's see something else. Need this a bit. Man. But yeah, I'm high and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Then I'm gonna play video games. And then maybe I'll hit the live button again. I'm not really sure yet. I just know right now, high and hungry. That's a combination that will go good with a sandwich. So until later, or tomorrow, or whenever I do this shit again. Peter 1. I'm out. Cheese.